Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. We're in Fredericton. The sunset is behind me. And we're getting ready for the summer months. You know, this is a time where everybody stayed home all winter months and all the cold weather. Now they're starting to come out. The beautiful weather of Fredericton. But unfortunately, we can only enjoy the weather in May, the month of May, and that's it. And then we have to go and hide June, July, August, and for 3 months the citizens have to go and hide. Hide from what? The infamous rat patrol. So the police with Leanne Fish hires these people with their kids of the cops, and they go after the physical handicap, the less fortunate, especially the Indians, and they just go after them because they're riding a bicycle with no helmet, or they're riding a bicycle on the sidewalk. It's just a way to make sure that the poor people, or the Indians, or the minorities, do not exercise so they go fat and die. So, the rat patrol. We no longer have a police scanner. That's a good thing, because I think my blood pressure went down to listening to all that bullshit on the police scanner. Now, last year when the rat patrol started, the very first day, the kid goes on the radio, "Hey, have you given out any tickets yet?" Like, it's a joke. It's a joke to go after people and give them a $30 fine, which they can't afford. So what happens? They end up not paying the fine, then they end up in jail. Or they turn around and they go on the bridge. One guy almost got killed last year. The citizens were very upset. This guy was riding, no helmet. So what the rat patrol did, they cut him off. To stop him, he just continued on. There was a head-on collision on the bridge that the rat patrol caused, and the guy kept on going. And that night, the police tried to look for it, and they could find him. Look for him, but he couldn't find him. Anyway, so what we need to do with the rat patrol, we gotta find out who these racist little bastards are. So if the rat patrol stops you, put that camera in their face. Demand that a police officer stops. Hey, might get lucky. It might be the father or the mother of the rat patrol. And then you might get tased after that. But what I'm saying is, we gotta find out who these racist little bastards are. Like me. They come after me. Hey, it's a big joke. Hey, I give the blogger a ticket. His name or her name is Joanne Smith, we'll say, or John Smith. Hey, have your fun. I'll bring you. Well, we'll go to court and find out who you are. And I'll tell you one thing: you can have your fun. And look, I give the blogger a ticket. But I tell you, your name will be on Google. Try to apply for a job later on. Label you as a racist, and who are you? We got to find out who your parents are. You know, there's a lot of responsibility when it comes to go after the less fortunate, especially people with mental illness. Voila, you got to pay the price. But we're gonna have a new mayor, I hope. Maybe Mike O'Brien will say to the public, the poor are allowed. The Indians, everybody go use the trails. Nobody goes on the trails during the day because the rat patrol are there. Once the rat patrol leaves at 8, 9 o'clock, people go on the trail and exercise. During the day, they go on the sidewalk in town. And the police goes after the minorities. And it's like last year, they stopped a black guy. Friend of mine, Mike. I feel like Donald Trump, a friend of mine. Anyway, they stop him 11 o'clock at night. He had no helmet on. Very polite. He said, "Yes, sir, may I help you?" The cop looks at him, "Oh, it's you." And then he left. He left him alone. Now, he knew the black guy. Guy was working and everything. If he didn't know him, what do you think would have happened? So, the Fredericton Police Force are training their racist style. They're training the rat patrol. And No more police scanners, so we know they could do anything they want. I'm still waiting. I found out last Thursday, 8 days ago, somebody was tased by the Fredericton police force. Don't know the story. Just this afternoon, yesterday, somebody with medical marijuana, they forced him on their knees. They were ready to shoot him. But we don't know these stories. You can't verify it under privacy issues. We don't have a police scanner. So bottom line, the Red Patrol are coming. Let the fun begin.